Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Amina and happy 2019. It is the new year. We are ringing it in. And I thought that I would go ahead and do like a full face chatty get ready with me using what is probably all of my favorite products from 2018, and I hope that you guys enjoy that idea just as much as I do. Chatty get ready with me's are always fun for me to watch. I feel like a lot of people like them. So if you want to see where this ends up, just keep on watching. My diehard favorite primer this whole year was hands down the Wet n Wild Dewy Finish Photofocus Primer. It is just so nice on the skin. It's not so much moisturizing as it just adds a nice delicious glow. So I'm just going to take it, and it has like a nice champagne shade that I think can flatter everyone. I'm also going to apply a newer find, but also a really great find. This is from the brand Honest Beauty. It's their Everything Primer, Luminous Base. This, when you first squirt it out, it looks yellow. Not in a good, pretty way, but you apply it and it is just so, moisturizing. It makes me feel plump. And on top of the physical appearance it provides, it leaves your skin a little bit tacky. So when it claims to be an everything primer, I think it kind of really is. It doesn't mask any pores or anything like that, but I think it really does help with the longevity and it helps your makeup stick down more than other moisturizing and luminous primers would. That was the most detailed anything I've ever done about a primer. Oh my god. The two palettes that we are featuring today, these are my best of beauty favorites for 2018. One of them is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Bling Gloss eyeshadow palette. I love this eyeshadow palette. These shades are so beautiful. They're so easy to blend. They're pigmented. They're really good quality. And it's only $15 for this palette, which I think rocks. Makeup Revolution has these $7 eyeshadow palettes, and this is the only one I've tried, but I've heard great things about the other ones as well. They retail for $7 at Ulta. This is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded eyeshadow palette, and this is Division. I just bought it to use for fall because I think it has such excellent fall shades. This shade right here is my favorite eyeshadow color, and it applies best with your finger, not a brush at all. And you should use a glitter primer or something underneath it. In the pan it looks like it would be a normal cream eyeshadow, like your bronzy shade right here, which applies beautifully with everything, brush, finger, whatever you choose to use. But this one is actually almost more of a glittery shade, so you have been warned. This is the NYX Full Coverage Concealer, and I bought mine in the shade Porcelain. It's their potted concealer, and I'm just going to pick some of this up and use it as my eyelid base. We are primed and proper. So we are going to go in, and I'm actually going to not set that right now. I'm going to start off with this really gross, pukey mustard yellow. And we are going to just put her in the crease. And we're going to make this kind of like the main uppermost shade of the eye. This is going to seem strange, bear with me. I'm going to dip into this gray taupey shade over here and put her up here a little bit lower, but still in the crease. This is a very taupey, almost gray, but not quite gray eyeshadow. We are going to go back into our mustard yellow, and we're going to mix it with a little bit of this orange shade right here. And I'm just going to go over everything I just did. I'm actually going to use my NYX white eyeshadow base right now, and I'm just going to kind of carve out the lid really lazily. I'm not worried about a perfect shape or anything like that. I just want a nice base for everything. I'm going to dip into my ring finger into this bronze copper shade and pop that on the most inner and outer part of my eyelid. I'm gonna use a brush to dip into Pizzazz from the Morphe palette. And we are going to pack that kind of a little bit on top of this more inward. I'm going to take the NYX Glitter Primer, which I have really come to love this year, and I'm going to take that on a tiny little brush to the inner, like the very, very center of the lid. Very center. And on that we are going to take Gem from the Morphe palette. I find that having that glitter glue down sometimes just helps things pop a lot more. And, you know, I like it. We are going to take a little bit of Bling Bling right here from the Morphe palette and pop her on top of Gem. I'm going to go into the flat shader brush that I used for the bronze and red copper shade, and I'm going to mix the two together, and I'm going to mesh everything. I am going to pop off camera. I'm going to eat some spaghetti and do my other eye, and I will return very, very, very shortly. Both eyes are done in terms of shadow. It's a really kind of a messy, sloppy look, but I really like that. Foundation is a really hard topic for me this year. I have four. But the one I'm going to use today is the Bare Minerals BarePro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. I have mine in the shade Warm Light. This foundation is so wonderful. I'm going to use my freaking favorite foundation brush ever. This is the Morphe M439. And I'm going to take that and just pack it onto the skin. You can totally get like a more natural, low-key, light finish with this if you want, but you can also get a delicious full coverage, glam, gonna last all day and be flawless vibe as well. Concealer, 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 concealer. The Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This is $5.99 at Ulta. It's amazing. This specific shade maybe not my best match, but it is such a good quality concealer. It does not crease on me, which is a huge deal because I have creases under my eyes. Such a good coverage concealer. It lasts all day. It is just so pretty. We love her. Okay. I'm gonna take a sponge and blend this out. Oh, here's another favorite for the year. Is this freaking sponge and this brush are both from Shop Miss A. I think they're both the AOA Studio brand from them, and they're both $1. At first I was like, oh god, it's gonna be really rough and hard to use, but it's actually really not. It's pretty gentle, and that's a lot coming from me because I'm just generally rough with my own face. I wasn't like blown away by any specific setting powder, but I will say I'm gonna go ahead and today use the AOA Perfect Setting Powder. This is in Soft Light. I love this actually a lot, but I also love the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. We love her. This is just a little bit too dark for me right now to use under my eyes, so. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and it is so good. This is the matte bronzer that I've loved. It also smells like chocolate, and I am a chocolate fiend. So there's that. Just gonna dust this on. I wouldn't mind actually getting a shade darker in this though, because I feel a little bit like once I put it on, my skin kind of soaks it up. And by the time I've set my face and worn it for, you know, the little bit it takes me to do my makeup, it fades a little bit. It lasts all day, but like the color just kind of doesn't show up on me the way I want it to. And then this is the Milani Baked Bronzer in Dolce. I'm going to apply this everywhere. I also just refuse to follow any rules set that say that if you have texture or acne, you shouldn't wear glowy products, because I just think that a glow looks so healthy, no matter the situation on your skin. Delicious blushes of the year go to, again, Shop Miss A, the AOA brand. I believe it's their Lumi blush, and this is in the shade Frantic Pink, and it is so pretty. I also have this in another shade. It is just an uber duper glowy blush. And I also love the Galifornia blush. I just have the travel size because I love blush so much. I honestly just don't need a full size blush anything, because it's going to take me 8 years to use any of them. But I think these are like easily two of my favorites, especially during summer. I was like, how long get on my face? It's true. But I'm going to use a little bit of the Lumi blush from AOA because it's just pretty, and I kind of wanted like an ethereal vibe. Also, when I say that these add a glow, I mean you don't need highlighter. This is the Milani Stellar Lights highlighter palette in Rose Glow. These shades are so pretty, and I really, oh gosh, enjoy mixing them together. I have to like see what I'm doing here. They are so smooth and buttery and shiny and delicious. The single highlighter that I just love this year is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in collaboration with Nikki Tutorials. The shade is 250. It is an Ulta exclusive, but this whole line of highlighters is just, oh. I'm going to use this lovely lady on my cheekbones today. So I'm going to take that and apply it everywhere. To finish her eyes, I'm going to try to keep it really simple. I'm going to take our copper shade. That's really not copper. I don't know what to call it. Run that along the lower lashes. I love having warm colors buffed out under my eyes. I personally feel like it's really nice. This one right here, I'm going to use that for my inner corner today. I'm going to take the glitter glue, pop that on the inner corners. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Dip in there and pack her on the inner corner. I feel like for whatever reason this is actually a really flattering color for the inner corner. Like I feel like it draws a lot of attention, and it's borderline lime green, which makes it a lot of fun for me anyway. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and I don't have anything negative to say. So.
Do you ever just use way too much setting spray and you're like, regret?
Hands down, the eyebrow product of the year for me was the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Chocolate. My hair is really red now, so this might make them look a little bit ashy compared to my hair. I'd rather that than nothing at all. L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Blackest Mascara. Yeah, Blackest Black Mascara. So good. But I've really liked using it in combination with the #1 primer side of the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar Mascara. I don't know why I like this primer. So I'm gonna apply these guys and be back in 10 years.
10 years later.
Our last and final step is our lippes. This is the Soap & Glory Pillow Plump 2XL Plumping Lip Gloss. This is their Sexy Mother Pucker lip glosses. This is in the shade Nude in Town, and my mom gave this to me a few months ago, and look. I never thought I could love a lip gloss the way that I do. Love this one, so. It's just such a good, like, brown peachy nude lip gloss. Oh my god. If you don't like the tingling from lip gloss, steer clear. Before we finish off the video, I really want to give an honorable mention to a couple products. My favorite thing ever is the Lancome Matte Shakers. This one is in the shade Orangel 188, and they're just so pretty. and you don't have to think about it. They're so simple. They're tiny. They're so easy. I just love them. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Eyeshadow Palette Volume 1, and she is yellow, first of all, my favorite color, and tropical print on the inside, even better. And then the eyeshadows are just so bomb. The quality, the color story, the pigment, I just... This is the final look for today. I hope you enjoy her as I do. I hope that you had a fantastic 2018, and if you didn't, I hope better things come in 2019. I'm hoping for the best in this new year and for, you know, all the wonderful opportunities the world could possibly offer. Thank you for tuning in once again, and I hope that you liked today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.